Alright, so I'll be explaining how a steam locomotive works in more physics terms, not just, okay, yeah, basic, yada yada, you burn fuel, it makes steam. I'll actually be explaining this. So, as we all know, well, I actually picked the big boy, because why not, as an example, because it's a little bit more complicated, but basically same concept, basically for every steam locomotive. So you get, you burn your fuel, coal, oil, or wood, which really, the later steam engines didn't use wood as much, but as you see, this coil just represents a stoker because the big boy is so big it just shovels the coal straight in for everyone. So basically you burn that, and then that heat is using conduction to the pipes, which will turn out to boil the water, which creates steam. Now, when you open the throttle, it sends a steam from the boiler up into the steam domes. So then from there, the steam domes will make their way straight to the smoke box, into the superheaters, where once again, it's conduction. Where basically that steam is now superheated up to around 900 degrees Fahrenheit, and then after it goes through all the superheaters, it then goes down into each piston, which the big boy is 2 equal sets of high pressure. So both have the same amount of pressure going in, and then the exhaust steam will then make its way back into the smoke box, and then out it goes. And then also the superheaters do use the expired, just the exhaust from steam and the coal, which is reasons why, when you're moving, you don't really need the blower on as much, and the blower just creates an artificial draft. But in there, that's just convention, just because it's just heating the air in there. And then, so let's just say, because every steam engine that's just normal steam engine, they usually only have one set, same thing, just without, you just cut out one of these pistons. Just, I don't know, get rid of this set, shrink this a little bit. Same concept. Now, there is another type, which is just a tradition, more earlier type of articulator, where this set would, so the only difference is, this example wouldn't really work as well. I mean, it's the same concept, but instead of it being too high pressure, so you'd have your throttle, same kind of concept, it goes in, conduction happens in the superheaters and tubes and all that. Then it'll go into the high pressure set, and then instead of going straight to the smoke box and out that way, it then will go to the front set and be reused again and then out. So that's the only difference between those two types of articulated. But basically it's a lot of conduction in terms of heat transfer, especially in a steam locomotive, just based on, you're basically using the pipes, one, to take the heat on, get the metal hot, and then boil the water that way, and the heat transfers on into the water as well. And then the only reason why the pipes are hollow is just so they can, use convention in the smoke box, and also let the exhaust out.